Hello, it's mail time.
Going up.
Right, you know how it goes, you know the rules by now because we've had several episodes. If you haven't been watching those episodes, what is the matter with you? Let's crack straight on with whatever this is. James May's Mail Time, and this is from Sheffield, where they used to make cutlery and lots of other things. Where is the edge of... Open me, it says. Good idea, tell you what. That sorts it. Talk amongst yourselves. It says it right. There you go. I've sliced the letter up slightly. Sorry about that. Dear James, I am a 21-year-old mechanical engineering student stroke journalist at the University of Sheffield. I have been told by friends and family I will turn into you when I'm older. Should I be alarmed? No, actually, it's quite nice being me. Enclosed is a random red Buddha thing that hangs next to my model of a Rolls-Royce Merlin engine. I think we agree your life is now complete. You're welcome, Jack Trethaway. Imagine a guy with autistic tendencies and an inability to talk to women besides my mum. That's him describing himself, by the way, not me, I think. Let's have a look. Oh, well, that's quite interesting. It is indeed a dangly red Buddha charm with some tassely things on. That could be very auspicious. Would you like it? You know how to get it. Thank you very much, Jack from Sheffield. Your Buddha is on its way to a good home, I'm sure. James May's Mail Time. This is from Niagara Falls. Wow. Dear Drive Tribe crew, Mr. May, hope this letter finds you all well. I just wanted to say thank you for all the amazing videos and that watching your channel gives us a scope to look into the world of high-end and classic cars. I recently saw Mr. May's Mail Time and was very happy to see the Drive Tribe community asking for the duck, just to send back to Steve. This is 100% necessary. Right, I'm a strong believer in paying it forward. Recently, a stranger helped me in a dire case and it really gave me a new perspective on life. I've sent you some nifty DIY gadgets to give away to some DIY people. I found this at a hardware store and was blown away by the endless uses that this pocket 3D printer has. Really? There isn't a pocket 3D printer in here. This product can be used to fix and repair almost anything. Squeeze out the liquid plastic and then when you shine UV light on it, it will harden in 4 seconds. It works like magic. I've seen this because I'm the sort of person who watches YouTube late at night. Yes, it's like a glue pen, but with an ultraviolet light incorporated in it, and the light is the accelerator for the glue, the catalyst, if you like. A bit like the spray you use on cyanoacrylate glue. And apparently it's absolutely brilliant. You can sculpt it, you can glue things back together, obviously you can make fillets in the corners of things. That's an excellent idea. Thank you very much, Jonathan. He's the bloke who doesn't like Megabus. Here's some extra bits. Those are refills, I think. Or no, maybe they're just the same thing again. I'm going to keep that. Thanks. I know you wanted me to give it away, but actually it's excellent and it's mine. That goes in the little pile of things that are mine. Thank you very much. Magic glue, never to be sneezed at. James May's Mail Time. This has come from Colchester. Dear James, after much searching for something suitable to send for you to either keep or to pass on to a good home, I struck gold and discovered these Holmby Double O brochures at work. I am sure you will enjoy having a flick through them whilst tucking into a spam and salad cream sandwich. He's been watching. Good. Keep up the good work, and I look forward to watching what happens to them. Yours, Lewis Rabbit. These are, oh, this is quite interesting. These are Holmby Double O catalogues. These are from the 60s, I would say. Let's see if there's a date on them. Stand by. McCartney, Binns Road. These are 3rd edition. Let's have a look inside. Now this is very interesting because in this Double O electric trains catalogue, the second of the two I've been sent, there are about 5 scenes depicting a family made more happy and more united by the joy of having a train set. And I would say in at least half of them, here's one here, in at least half of them, Dad is depicted smoking a pipe, because that's what people did in the olden days.
Is there a Cardiff Castle in there?
No, there will be, yes. There will be a Cardiff Castle in here somewhere. I can tell you how much it cost originally in 1960, whenever this was. So that's, and in this one has a picture of a Deltic on the front. This is the 2nd edition Holmby Double O catalogue. Very thin because they hadn't made much stuff yet, and everything cost 23 shillings or 38 shillings and sixpence. That was probably enough money for a new suit, a house and a fish supper in those days. No date on it, but let's just have a quick look inside here. Explanations. Ooh, look at that. There's a massive Holmby Double O layout with 3 controllers. Oh, it's just fantastic. There's no pictures of Dads. Where is Dad? He must be in here somewhere. So there are no Dads in the 2nd edition of the Holmby Double O catalogue, but by the 3rd edition, which is this one, Dad, with his pipe and his weird jacket, and young boys who wear ties and blazers even though they're lying on the floor playing with a train set, they've all made an appearance, and really the template was set for the rest of the Meccano Empire and its catalogues and its train sets and its construction sets. It was all about boys in ties with Dad smoking a pipe. Very, very interesting. These are historical documents of record. I am tempted to keep them because I quite enjoy looking at that sort of thing, but I'm going to give them away. So would you like these catalogues of toys that you haven't been able to buy since 1972? Do write in, you know how it goes, and they're yours. Ow. 2nd class, I always like that. Preston. Where is Preston? That's Lancs, isn't it? Lancashire. Oh yes, I know where it is. It's as you go up the M6. Does Preston have 2 football teams? Has Preston North End?
Just Preston North End.
Well, why isn't it just called Preston then? If it's not to distinguish it from the South End or the East End or the West End or the Southwest End or the middle. It's like Sheffield Wednesday. I mean, why isn't it just Sheffield? Because of Sheffield United. So I don't know much about football. Dear Dr. May, good start. I am sending you old Beetle, a friend of mine found in an ex-landfill while I was here. Be careful, you don't want tetanus of it. Oh, I see, I don't want to get tetanus from it, I see, yes. Also, please please could you call Lewis Roper a 4-foot bellend? Lewis Roper, you are allegedly a 4-foot bellend. What's he actually sending you? A Beetle, a friend of mine. This.
Stay on the back of the paper.
It says something on the back of the paper. Subscribe to Drive Tribe. Yes. This saves me saying like, comment, subscribe. Ludden Burn, age 14. Yeah, has done it for me. There's a McDonald's voucher expired. McDonald's voucher, Big Mac or McChicken sandwich with a side salad at a medium price for $1.99 if you present this voucher, but that is very, very old, so good God. That is indeed the body of a VW Beetle, I would say by Dinky, I think. I thinky Dinky. Yes, that's, well, it's rubbish, obviously, because it was found in a tip, but would you like it? If you would, maybe you're a car restorer. You could do something with that. Look, it's in fairly bad condition. There's no wheels, there's no floor pan. It's pretty shot, but you might be able to turn it into some sort of artwork. Would you like it? I don't know. Anyway. This is from Abbey Road, London. It's from Paul McCartney. It's his shoes, almost certainly. No, I'm wrong. I couldn't afford an expensive present, so I made one for you myself. I bet that's a joke. I bet it's that's a postage receipt. I'll show you the box. I couldn't afford you a present, so I made one for you myself. I see. That, I think, is supposed to be a fake turd. Well, I hope it's a fake one. I don't know who sent that to me. Would you like a fake turd? Tough shit, buddy. Dear James May, in the off chance you read this, I am willing to bet this videotape on the fact that you cannot pronounce the following. This is a trick. He wants me to read out the name of his YouTube channel, but also obviously I'm not going to. Anyway, having seen the first videos of you opening things, I've searched the house for something interesting to give away. Unfortunately, the most interesting things I own, I'd rather keep. However, I have found and included a Clangers videotape. James Eagles. Oh, Clangers videotape. Wow, that is something else. Look at that. If you still have a VHS player. Oliver Postgate, am I right, Tom? You'll remember this. Creator of the Clangers. And it was amazing. It's about these, I'm talking to younger people here. Do you know the Clangers, Lucy? You've never heard of the Clangers because you're 21. Didn't have them in France. You probably wouldn't have seen them even if you'd grown up entirely in England at your age, because this is very old. I mean, this was originally black and white, and the Clangers are sort of knitted, cuddly toys, I think made by Oliver Postgate's wife, if I remember. That's where the idea came from. And then he gave them all voices, which were little sort of whistling noises, and then it had to be narrated because nobody else could speak Clanger. Very interesting. Would you like that? The Clangers. It's fascinating, and it's a window on a simpler time when things, on the whole, weren't as good. But the Clangers were good. I loved the Clangers when I was a lad. Comment. Tell me why you want the Clangers VHS, and don't just put, "Oh, I still have a VHS player." Obviously, you'll need one of those. USA, Highland Park. Oh. Highland Park, that's where is that the Highland Park where the Ford factory was? Probably. Oh my God. Oh, wowzers, look at this. This is Ichiban Moto stickers. Does this mean, do these actually come from Ichiban Moto? Ichiban Moto is an excellent motorcycle repair and restoration YouTube channel, which I subscribe to. James, here are some leftover shits? Shims. Shims, where? Oh, I see. Ah! Tiny, tiny little shims for, yeah, 100% authentic, badass certified. This is genuine Ichiban stuff. This is fantastic. What are these for, though? Oh, they're for rectifiers. Rectifier shims. Fix any rectifier. Wow. Plus we also have, I've always wanted some of these, Ichiban Moto stickers, which is what you're rewarded, or what the project is rewarded with, when you send Ichiban something that's broken or needs fixing or sorting out, and it's usually badass, and then it wins 3 or 5 Ichiban Moto stickers. And now I have some. I've always wanted some, so I'm keeping these. Thank you very, very much. That is actually the best thing I have yet been sent on mail time. Well, I'm going to begin by sticking a badass Ichiban Moto sticker on the wall of the mail time office, because that's good. And then I will keep the others for my toolbox, and these shims for such time as my rectifier fails. Where are my things? My things are here. Super. This one has come from, I hope this is something that works and it makes for a nice day out. I realise it's something different, but hopefully it makes someone's day. If you need further details, please get in touch. A flight in a Piper PA-28 for a mail time viewer. While Russian clocks are great, I thought I'd give a viewer a chance to experience general aviation if they haven't already. I fly a Piper PA-28, that's a Warrior, that's what I learned to fly in, based at a Surrey airfield. The plan will be to have breakfast at the very nice airfield cafe before flying the short distance to Dunsfold to see James's old friend Nigel, a mechanic based there. Indeed he is, and a very good man. Assuming that is you wish to come along, Mr. May. So the invitation extends to yourself. Well, it's a bit wasted on me because I've already got a pilot's license and what have you. And the winner you choose from the comments section of your Mail Time YouTube offering. After departing Dunsfold, we'll head along the coast before routing back to base, where a pint will be provided in a local public house after arrival. Kind regards, James Michael. That is a first class offer. Tell me why you need to experience a flight in a Piper PA-28. And remember, when you go on holiday and you fly on a big airline or an A350 or a 747, the pilot of that aeroplane will have started learning to fly most probably at a flying club, and most probably in a Piper PA-28, because these things have been around for a very, very long time, as long as me, longer in fact. And it is pretty much the world's premier light aviation training aeroplane. You can have a flight in one of those. I think that's a tremendous thing. Comment, comment, comment on Drive Tribe. I'm not going to give that away to anybody commenting on YouTube or Facebook or Twitter or anything like that. Drive Tribe. Flight in a light aircraft. That's worth hundreds of pounds in reality, what that man's offering, so that's superb. This is something very serious, I suspect, because it's been properly packaged. That's someone who isn't messing around. No mention on the outside who it's from. Bubble wrap. Is there any mention of... It's from the United States. Ian Heath. It says, I know my teeth aren't the straightest in the world, but I don't think they're quite that bad. It's keep on rocking Brian, which is a joke because I have the same name as Brian May. Not James, obviously, I mean May. He's called Brian May. I'm called James May. And here is an original artwork in acrylic, I'd say, of me with bad teeth, even by British standards and even by my standards, quite nicely done. I mean, I could keep. I don't particularly want to have a picture of me on my wall. Would you like it on your wall? It is signed by the artist Verso. There it is. And what do you call the front in art? Recto, is that right?
Don't know.
Can't remember. Verso, Recto, I think so. Anyway, it's a picture of me. Beautifully done. Could be yours. What do we think of that?
I don't want it.
Not the most flattering.
But someone's put a lot of effort into it. That's the end. I hope you enjoyed that. There will be more in the future. Bugger.